up against the
Let's
Atlanta
get it.
Braves.
Here we go. First game of the series. I think I done did this one on here, but I think I got started
We're
over.
going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be...
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The wind and pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. In there for strike one.
Damn, that was way low.
And that's outside. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Good. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB TheShow. He pulls it down at second, and that ends the inning. So no runs here. Chance to hit. We're scoreless.
That's right.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Tatis after it. Pulls it in on the run. One up, one down. Here's Orlando Arcia, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. There's a line drive to left field. This looks like extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. Pulls it into the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That one ripped. And it hits the top of the wall. The throw in, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. So digging in now for San Diego, Garrett Cooper. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Fried, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Rosario going back on this one. Didn't quite have enough. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
The punch out there, that's the second out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now here is Ha-Seong Kim. First offering and it just misses. Big swing and a miss. And the pitch. And fouled off. 1-2 here. Good job to fight that one off.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. The pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
The other way. Tatis makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Eddie Rosario. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swung on, belted. Tatis on a dead sprint, racing back, hits the fence. One runs in. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out. But on the play, 2 runs cross the plate. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. So 2 runs. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, number 1, Trent Grisham.
And the first offering is not close. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres in 2016 for James Shields and cash considerations. Tatis wondered, is it me? Am I not good enough?
Oh, Boog, I think it was just a mistake by the Chicago White Sox that they still regret to this day. Sure, he was good.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Musgrove back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one hammered. Grisham drop step going back. And that is gone. A shot to left. Third home run of the season. It's 4-0.
Shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Matt Olson. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
What?
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's real.
I got it all right.
You gotta put 2 different pieces, honey.
I did.
Yeah, hold on. Got 2 different pieces. Put that on.
I thought I had it right.
They slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Marcell Ozuna now at the plate, and it gets by him. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Olson at third. Riley on second. Ozuna over at first with 1 away. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher. Pitching change here, Matt Waldron.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
Here's Sean Murphy. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Gets him easily in. Welcome back, John. On Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Xander Bogaerts. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters and get quick outs.
Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Runner at second here, one gone. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Olsen makes the play. Out number 2. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Padres waste a chance. One left for San Diego. They still find bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. A wide to kick the pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. Kim gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Out towards right center field. Tatis drifts towards it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting. Started. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Griffin Canning gets the ball now.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
I remember him and Jag used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave.
And here it comes. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Steps on first for the out. Now it's back Carpenter. Fouled off. He was late. Runner on at third. One gone. Oh, he gloves it to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Grisham batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And that's outside. swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Matt Olson up to hit. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Matt Olson goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
8 home run.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Austin Riley. There's a swing and a drive. Grisham raging back towards the wall. And that ball is out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's
3rd of the game.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. 3rd home run of the season. It's 10-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Steven Wilson takes over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Murphy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball right side. Cooper steps on the bag, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario, 1 for 2. That's ripped, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. Top of the 6th inning, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's the strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Come on, dude.
Swinging. Slider got him for strike
Get to the
3.
dugout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Bogarts in the box again, takes a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And out of here. He sends it out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 10-2. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
1-1 now. And that one wrapped foul. Right-handed reliever. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Slides, but it gets by him.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The 0-1. And Manny gets a piece. The 0-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Cooper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Riley brings it in for the 3rd out. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. Bottom of the 6th. So down to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. Wilson back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tatis going back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And a foul ball.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Line drive, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Riley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to him, Luis Campusano. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man at first, Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Double play ball to second. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So now the DH spot, Matt Carpenter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a good eye there. Campusano over at second, 1 down. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Campusano around third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis waits. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang played, and a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. This one in the air center field. Grisham hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, John Murphy.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Hit hard, base hit. Eddie Rosario will hit next.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Lined into right. Tatis pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Right side. Tatis makes the grab on the run. 2 left. Back at Truist Park. We go to the 8th. Now here is Xander Bogaerts. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
Now this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
He goes down looking.
So I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Acuna moving back. And gone! Juan Soto goes deep, his second of the year, and they close the gap. It's 10-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Here's Manny Machado. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
And the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
One away with a runner at third. This one popped up. And there are 2 outs. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. There's the strike. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 10-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Robert Suarez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a pitch. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
0-1 down. Rips one to right. Makes the catch for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
In the air, left field. Soto puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Right side. Albies whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Grisham, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
At the belt and fire. He handles it himself. Padres with only 1 out remaining. So the lineup flips over. Fernando Tatis Jr. digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Carpenter on third with 2 out. Bounce to the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So 2 down, and now it's Juan Soto. In there, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Got him looking, and that'll do it.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. You can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB